Thursday, September the 16th, 2021. About 10 till 5 in the afternoon. Maybe mid-70s. And this is the last full week of summer, 2021. We'll be slipping into autumn next week. I think this should be a very interesting autumn this year. We're going to check on a stash in the woods if the creek's not too high and there aren't campers at the site, the stash site. Stashed some money there, I guess 6 months ago, 7, 8 months ago. We've made a couple of videos as to how to find it and get back to it. In a national forest between Gore and Subligna. No, I'm sorry, between Subligna and Villanau. On the way, we'll be looking for some staghorn sumac, like that right there. We'll be looking for some late summer wildflowers. Possibly a late thistle. I don't know if I'll leave it there this time or not, if it's there, and if I can check on it. I said the last 2 times I was there were campers there, and it looks like they'd set up permanent residence. Camera's acting up this afternoon. People have been asking me what kind of camera I use. This is a DJI Osmo action camera, and I'm not particularly satisfied with it, but it's been the best option so far. I haven't decided what to do about it yet. A lot of trash right there. National Forest Road 226. I've done some control burning and some timbering. I had to replace that sign. I don't know if somebody removed it and stole it or whether it got taken out during a storm. I just missed some flowers. Looks like some purple Joe Pye weed there on the left. Some staghorn sumac. Last year with the control burn, I think it got it. A lot of traffic. Of course, this is an equestrian trail as well. Nice block outhouses, nice parking for equestrian trailers, picnic tables. steady, slow drizzle and a light to medium rain most of the day, but it stopped around 2:15, so something like that. We've gotten a good bit done at Vicky's. Georgia Jewel, and a trailhead mark, or not a trailhead, but a trail mark there. A lot of wildflowers. Goldenrod. So these are managed forests at Kimberly. Yeah, the new growth has taken over. You can't hardly tell there was a controlled burn here. We don't have a lot of time today, so we'll just go right straight to the stash. We can go either way. I remember some nice staghorn. There's some nice nice late thistle. Let me turn it off and get some pictures of that thistle. I'm sitting there talking and wasn't even videoing. The bugs are coming after me something fierce. This is a much softer color than a lot of the thistle, sort of a purplish pink. I'm not sure what color this would be, but I'm definitely going to have to spray myself with the bug spray. Let's see if we can find some nice staghorn sumac up here. When we get back out, we're going to have to spray ourselves with bug spray. The bugs are ferocious. I don't think the creek is going to be too high, but there may very well be somebody camping here. I'll turn it off until we get to maybe some staghorn sumac or the creek. Well, it's always real pretty coming over that hill there, so we turned it back on. There's some staghorn sumac, but it was from the controlled burn. Took care of it last year. We will go left here. We could go right and cross the creek and come back in from the other side, but we'll go left here. lot of wildlife in this national forest, but you know, you make so much noise coming down the road, they're going to leave way before you get to them. You want to see the wildlife, you have to stop and sit for a while. Get very still and very quiet. Another trail marker. Looks like the Forest Service has freshened up the signs and the markers since I was here last. If we'd taken that first fork to the left, we'd have come out right here when we first came in. The equestrian parking and outhouses are straight ahead. There's no camping allowed up there. Yeah, the creek's not too high at all. You can see why this is a favorite campsite. Last time I was here, there were people to the left and the right. The first thing we're going to do is spray bug spray. Don't see anyone camping here today, which is good. I like that. We will be able to check on our little treasure. See if anyone has discovered it yet. Okay, walking over here. Our treasure may have been discovered. I think it may have. I think someone has gotten it. It was right under these rocks. Let me turn it off and see if it's there. People are watching my videos. Someone may have watched my videos. I had a couple that had clues that would pretty much lead you right to that treasure. Well, I hope they use it wisely. Don't squander it. Well, that's an interesting fungus, isn't it? Yeah, you can see why people will set up a campsite here for a week or more. I think the last people I saw here were here for at least a month. I think my camera lens has been fogged up. I think that looks a lot better. Yeah, see, this is a really neat place to camp. Got you a rope swing and everything here. Yeah, I think I recognized one of the rocks I used to hide the stash had been used for the fire pit. They had made a very large fire pit, so they were gathering rocks and found the treasure. I would love to see the expression on their face. Well, friends, as you saw, the treasure is gone. Someone found it. I hope they used it wisely. It was someone who needed it, not just anybody. Let's get a picture of that. I think this is Joe Pye weed. Boy, I'm going to have to spray myself again. One spray has not done much to deter these bugs. Okay, going back out. Yeah, a lot of times there are people camping to the left and the right here. And I think the camera lens was sort of clouded, so I'll get another video of crossing the creek. Okay, now we will head to the grocery store right quick and then get back. There's been quite a bit of activity in here since last time I was in here. That may have been a Pinhoti Trail mark. I'm not sure. I don't think so, though. I think it's further up off of Manning Mill. Well, we'll have to find another place for a forest stash. Yeah, I don't know whether somebody just stumbled across. I've got a feeling somebody just stumbled across the stash and got it. Getting rocks for the fire pit. They had made the fire pit a lot bigger. Next time I stash it, I will probably have it further away from a well-used campsite, just to make it more difficult to come across. Where they're not likely just to stumble on it, where they actually have to follow a video to find the prize. So when we come here next week, depending on what day, it will be autumn instead of summer. Yeah, I think the control burn pretty much got all of the staghorn sumac that was going to be blooming. Some yellow flowers, what are those? Now these look sort of like a trumpet vine flower, but not like a vine. Well, the bugs are ferocious. I think that is goldenrod, I believe. Okay, we're just about back out now, and we will be turning off the video. Want to check on these other little flowers I saw down here. I don't think we passed them already. I think they're right up here on the right. Yeah, that's some thistle, that's what it was. Okay, we will turn it off.